Thank you everyone for joining us today. We have a full house, so please make yourself as comfortable as possible at a seat, standing against the wall in between the tables. It's all up to you. Thank you for joining us for the grand opening of VISICS ATG India Private Limited, which is our Access Technology Group's first international office, especially based in India. So today we have an entire lineup of wonderful speakers with us, and I would like to go ahead and announce some of our honorary guests. So today we of course have Rene Slegers, CEO of Access Technology Group. Rene, could you please rise? Wonderful, thank you. We have Mohan Venkatesan, the Director of VISICS ATG India Private Limited. We have Mr. Marten van den Berg, the Netherlands Ambassador of India. We have Mr. Heine Lagenveen, Deputy Consul General of the Embassy of the Netherlands. We have Mr. Mano Thangaraj, Minister of IT, Government of Tamil Nadu. We have Mr. Neeraj Mittal, the Principal Secretary of IT at the Government of Tamil Nadu. Oh, wonderful. Sorry. We have Mr. Anurag Goel from Aditya Birla Group. We have Mr. Vijay Kumar, Consulate Member of the Embassy of the Netherlands. And we have Mr. Sujit Shamanor, a Consulate Member as well. And joining him is Mrs. Akansha, and she is with Innovation, a Consulate Member. Yes. Thank you everyone for joining us today. We will get started with our proceedings. I would like to invite Rene Slegers, our CEO of Access Technology Group, to take the stage and take this further. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Bridget. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us today at our official opening of our Indian office. For us as a company, and for me personally, a very special moment. And I would like to especially welcome the honorable guests, of course, the Ambassador of the Netherlands, Mr. Marten van den Berg, as mentioned, and the Minister of Information Technology of the Government of Tamil Nadu. Thank you very much for joining us. But equally important for me personally is that our team and the family of our team is here with us today. And yes, thank you very much for that. Because this is, of course, an official event, but this is also a celebration of the hard work of all our staff. And I really appreciate that the family of our staff can be part of that in celebrating that moment. From parents, partners, but also children. So welcome to you all here, and thank you for being here today. When I started the company 20 years ago, I had dreams, I had ambitions, but I could not have imagined that I would ever open an office in India. And when Corona came for a while, it looked to go completely the other way. But when we were approached by Aditya Birla in 2020, who were looking for digital solutions to further increase safety and efficiency on their plants, and when we started to investigate and get to know India better, we learned about India and we saw the opportunity. I was impressed by the drive of not only the companies in India, but also the government and the whole society to innovate and to digitalize. Like us, they all believe that digitalization is key for future growth and development. So with this in mind, we decided to set up this office in India, from where we support our global projects. So for companies such as Shell, Exxon, BP, BASF, they're all supported from our global support office here in Chennai. But at the same time, we also focus on the local India market. And we were very thankful for Aditya Birla to be our launching customer in this journey. With the support of Invest International, we received funding from the Dutch Good Growth Fund, which made it possible to quickly ramp up our office here and will support our further growth, including participation in the IIT Madras Research Park, which is planned for later this year. Today, we are here to perform the official opening of our office, and I'm very honored with the fact that our ambassador was willing to do the official opening for us. In addition, we have opened our Experience Center, in which we can show our solutions and demonstrate the latest technologies to increase safety and efficiency. So I would like to invite Mr. Marten van den Berg to stage to share with us the long-lasting relation between India and the Netherlands and the way the Dutch government is supporting Dutch companies such as us in our global expansion. So, Mr. Marten van den Berg.
Thank you very much, Honourable Minister. Dear guests, but also very much dear family members. I think it's a wonderful idea to have them also here presented during this opening. And it's always a big privilege, but also a big pleasure to open a Dutch company or an entity of a Dutch company in India. I'm now for 3.5 years the ambassador to India from the Netherlands, and I've been lucky enough to do quite a lot of openings here, so I think it's a wonderful illustration of how Dutch and how the Netherlands and India work together and have a great collaboration and a great relationship. This year we celebrate 75 years of diplomatic ties, and I think it's an illustration of a very strong relationship between the two countries. And on the one hand, if you look at India and the Netherlands, you see very different countries in size, in scale. On the other hand, you see a lot of similarities between two countries. And I think the similarities are expressed in joint challenges, but also the way we would like to work together. And I think this company, like many other Dutch companies in India, but at the same time a lot of Indian companies based in the Netherlands, are an excellent illustration how we work together and try to support each other in addressing difficult and big challenges in our society. If you look to your company, Access Technology Group, I think you're in the middle of a very relevant and important dimension of our society. We all know, and I think we learned also during the COVID times, that technology is really what keeps us running. Our society, our business, working from home was possible, a lot of business activities, even virtual missions were possible during COVID times, but only because of technology. And safety and security of technology is key, of course. And also I think in the present day of distortions in all kind of relationships, whether it's geopolitical, geoeconomics, I think safety and security is something we very much learned today, how key it is to continue our technology, our virtual relationship. So you should be very proud on what you're doing. I think it's really a very wonderful company. It's proud that you can be part of this company. You, but I mean not only you in India, but also you in the Netherlands. I can see you on the screen. I think it's great to have this Dutch-Indian connection. And we are very much supportive always. You mentioned the Dutch Good Growth Fund. I was one of the founding fathers of this fund, so it's very nice to see that you are using this fund, because we really believe, the Dutch government really believes in strengthening not only trade, but very much also investment ties between countries, especially if they're working on societal challenges or SDGs, and the Dutch Good Growth Fund was meant to support a company in their investment or sometimes trade intentions with other countries. I think it's wonderful to see that it really took place. So that's really a nice illustration that government policies can work as well. And of course, as a trade network, whether it's in Delhi and in Bangalore, also now in Chennai, Mumbai, Hyderabad, Ahmedabad, that's our trade network in India, innovation network in India. We very much support companies going from the Netherlands to India, but also the Netherlands, India to the Netherlands, because we say it's very much a two-way street relationship, and we very much value this relationship. We very much value this friendship between two countries. We really share a very, very long history with Tamil Nadu, over 400 years, and we think that's a wonderful basis for also a very long, intense and close friendship and relationship for the future. So we are here to support you, all of you, for your activities in India, and we wish you lots of success, but also having lots of pleasure and fun in working at this company, because working is a big part of your life. So it should not only be work, but that's also what I like. But having the family here is also part of your family life, and work-life balance is also important. So it's wonderful to see you all. I wish you lots of success and a great time together in working on new technologies. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ambassador. You notice I have to pull it way down. Yes, Dutch are known for being tall, so that's why. Next, we have Mr. Mano Thangaraj from the Minister of Information and Technology, Government of Tamil Nadu.
His Excellency, the Netherlands Ambassador to India, Mr. Marten, the CEO of this VISICS company, and the other dignitaries in the dais, and my dear friends. I'm so happy to be here with all of you in this wonderful day. And I'm very fortunate that I got in touch with the Dutch team from yesterday. And we all met the Honorable CM of Tamil Nadu, and we shared a lot of things from each side. And we are very happy that the Netherlands government is ready to partner with Tamil Nadu government in various aspects like IT, ITES, as well as in agriculture and so many other sectors. And really our Honorable CM was much pleased. And he has given an assurance to our Excellency, Mr. Marten, saying that these two countries will try to have a collaboration and will have cross-border exchange of knowledge, technology, skills, and etc., things like that. And really, it's a wonderful thing that we have a very good atmosphere in Tamil Nadu for people to come and prefer Tamil Nadu as the best destination to invest. Because we have a very stable government, which is easily approachable, and the CM himself is down to earth, and we have a very transparent administration. The law and order situation is quite well here, and we have all the infrastructures that is required to establish an industry in Tamil Nadu. And the Honorable CM has assured that he will take the state with a target of $1 trillion economy in 2030, and towards achieving it, we are taking a lot of efforts to bring in much more infrastructure facilities and other facilities required to promote the industry. That is one thing. And the second thing is, the Honorable CM is very committed to bring in foreign direct investments, to bring in technology, as well as to take our experiences and technologies, innovations, things kind of thing, to the foreign countries. That is an important thing that we need to look into. And Tamil Nadu has got its own strength with regard to talented human resource. We have a very good talent pool. It's a very important thing. Of course, you may be aware of the number of engineering colleges here. Every year, almost 450,000 students are getting graduated in engineering courses. And there are other courses like arts and science colleges as well. And even though these things are there, the present government, we had a lot of interactions with the industry, academia, as well as the student community. And we found that there is a skill gap still available. So through the IT department, we have an ICT academy, and we are planning to provide a lot more trainings for the students of Tamil Nadu as well as the unemployed youth of Tamil Nadu. One side, we have a large number of manpower with us. In the other side, there is unemployment. The industry requires more people at the global level and at the national level. So we have decided to give trainings, and we need people to the industry for the emerging skills and the deep technologies. So in the coming year, we are going to establish a center of excellence in the ICT Academy to conduct researches to find out the real need of the industry with regard to technology and devise the curriculum for all those things and provide training to the teachers and students of colleges. So I hope this year there will be some addition to the talent, existing talent pool, and we'll be able to accommodate more companies in Tamil Nadu. So in that respect, we are very happy that we are having another company adding value to the Chennai. That VISICS has come and established their own institution here. And we are very open. You can contact us anytime for any help. And we'll be able to provide you all sorts of cooperation. And we'll be happy to do that. And once again, on behalf of the government of Tamil Nadu, especially on behalf of the IT department of Tamil Nadu, I extend my hearty welcome to all of you. And I thank all of you for inviting me for this function. And I am really very happy that I met the team led by our ambassador and other dignitaries who accompanied with him. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Thangaraj. I think I can speak for our entire company when I say we are very excited to be a part of what's going on here, the innovation and the technology and the wonderful human resources that you have available here to access and help us grow globally as well. So thank you so much for everything you're doing and for being here today. Next, I would like to invite the Principal Secretary of Information Technology from the Government of Tamil Nadu, Mr. Niraj Mittal. Oh, I apologize. I made the same mistake twice. With that, then I believe we move to Mrs. Pooja, is also not here. Wonderful. Then I will welcome Rene Slegers back up here as well. And we would like to proceed with thanking Aditya Birla with our first MOU project. So Rene, please join.
As I mentioned in my introduction, we were very happy to have Aditya Birla as our launching customer. And since then, we performed a number of projects across the Aditya Birla Group. And to say thank you very much for that, we have a small gift for you to demonstrate our gratefulness for that. So. Maybe important to add, this is made of aluminium coming from one of Hindalco plants. So it's not just... Thank you very much.
We thank you, Rene, for such innovative and safe solutions which help us in ensuring the safety of our employees as well as workers. And the passion that you have for innovation and technology is inspiring.
The next, I think it's for the, we have a gift for the ambassador as well, if I'm not mistaken. And finally, we also have a gift for the Minister of IT.
So, yeah, it's a great occasion, and I would like to thank you all for taking your time. It's an off day, and you've spent your time and shows, especially the honorary guest and the minister who's been here. And I would like to, from wholehearted from me and entire team, we would like to thank you for your presence, and we'll proceed for the ribbon cutting now for the office.